Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. We're at the main entrance, our original entrance to our city. And today we're going to make a push, aren't we? Or, where is it? Not that. Oh dear. This one. Grand City, it has to be done. We're not far off. We've got to expand a little more. We have some residential space in our new area. Which brings me to something I forgot to do in the previous episode. Thank you for pointing it out. I would have forgotten. Oh, what's going on over here? Typical. Yes, here we go. Well, we've got the usual, not enough educated workers. Now, if we look there, most of our employees are uneducated. We're lacking 2 highly educated, 1 well-educated, and 1 educated. I think that's the story of our playthrough. Today, I would like to address that. But first, we need a clinic. Not a sauna. Well, we still need a sauna. We'll take a sauna. They are absolutely begging for a clinic down here. In that case, could we possibly move that to the side? That might be an idea. We could put it that side, back to back. You could maybe have a little stairway that goes straight down into the sauna. I mean, if we look at the stats alone, the average health of citizens, which is, I'm going to assume, city-wide, 81%. I mean, that's pretty good going. It doesn't help these guys, does it, in this area? No. So what we'll do, we'll put that in there, cheer everybody up, and we should have a little bit more in the way of healthcare down here. There we go, yes. Very happy people. We do have demand for residential, now that we've got our healthcare in there. Should we just go with a bit of expansion? Might as well get the draggy tool. I'm pretty sure I saw people at this bus stop. Oh, they're coming from down here. There we go. Yeah, they're standing and waiting to go that way. I thought they were swapping buses, but no, they're coming from down here. We probably need some pavements then. We're going to address this. I have a plan today, by the way, to get our university up to, I don't know what we're at the moment. We'll go and check it out, but I've got a plan. Our university woes might be a thing of the past after today, which will be great. Are we gaining people? Yes, we're still gaining people. We will get that. Is it Grand City? You only just looked at it. Yes, Grand City. Which is going to unlock some stuff we may or may not use. I'm not sure about waste processing. I still feel like the recycling plants are the way to go. A larger intercity bus terminal. Oh, what's this one? A bus terminal and metro station hub where tracks go in 4 directions, like an upgrade to the one we've got. Well, maybe we can fit that in. And we might need to expand. Maybe it's something for the future though. Could we make it a little easier to get down? Like a little path down there maybe? They walk round here or round there so far. It's the only bus, isn't it? Where's the next bus stop? Well, there's one there. I mean, it would work both ways, wouldn't it? But yeah, should we do that? Let's get a nice path down there. We want... not that. We want this, don't we? We'll go with the ones with trees. Why not? Take off all of that. Put on grid only. We could go straight to the bus stop there. Well, I mean, we've got that single house, haven't we? I know someone's possibly building there, but there we go. Straight to the bus stop. It's a little close to that edge. But we don't have much in the way of transferring down, do we? Yeah, and if we go... that one isn't, but this one... we're fortunate enough to have this road, so you could walk down and then down to the bus stop. I like that idea. Let's go for that one as well. They'll rebuild. Let's check up on the tweets. They're not tweets, are they? Chirps. Without even paying a visit to the nurse, I already feel my overall health going up. That's what we wanted to read. Yeah, sunspot activity high. Right, the rest of it is probably rubbish. Or just musings, perhaps. Right, that's the demand. Demand done. Where can we put more commerce? Well, there's a few places we could put commerce. Before we get on to the university issue, I've got to check on these. Yeah, they're getting close to full. We'll probably wait until they are full and then we'll address it. I would like, possibly, let's get rid of these as well. I would definitely like crematoriums, guys, near each of our churches. So that's these here. We can spot them easily, the ones that don't have them. As that way, whenever these get full, we can unload or offload them to the crematorium, have them processed. That's just a grim way of saying that, isn't it? I mean, down here would work, wouldn't it? Plus it adds to the service count, doesn't it? I'm sure it would. That's not where you want it. In there. Can we get next to this park? There we go. It does make them happier. And if we do upgrade all these houses, what are they at the moment, these new ones? See, they're only level 1. The higher this goes, the more tax they're willing to pay, the more profit for us. We've got 2.4 million, which is good because what I need to do to address our university down there is going to cost us a small fortune, which we are slowly getting to. But why not get some more people living in our city first? And some more commerce by the looks of things. Over here has some space. They do have a crematorium. They don't have a graveyard, a church. I don't think it's required. What did I mention in the previous episode that we should address? Post. What's it under? It is under here, isn't it? Yes. We unlocked the sorting facility. And as we can see here, we're not really dealing with this, are we? No. So, although I'm going to keep this one here, I would like to add to that with an actual big sorting facility. And where better to put it than right near the entrance to our freeway there. Let's get that in. That's all going to help, isn't it, with our mail situation that we've got. But we need smaller post offices, local post offices around these areas. Because we're struggling to keep up with that, and that means more of the post offices. Where should we put those? We have to remember that these big sorting offices are going to send trucks, bigger trucks, out to our post office, meaning they'll create a bit of noise. One here looks nice. I like that. It's within the... What area is that? That's within the commerce-y area, isn't it? Yeah. So one there, that's a little bit more mail coverage. We could have one down by the university. I mean, it wouldn't be unheard of to be out here, would it? It does cover a lot. We could maybe have it up here. Yeah, the noise should be fine. We'll have that down there. That should sort this side of town. And there we go. We're getting our mail sorted. It means our trucks might be able to come down there. We'll have to see later on what our trucks do. I mean, here then. Yeah, let's deal with post over here. We're going to expand this area as well. So it'll be beneficial to have their own post office already in. There we go. What level are these over here? See, these are only level 3. Or no, almost level 3 if they're cyan, then they're not quite leveled up, are they? But yes, these need a few more services by the looks of things. They're slowly going up. Okay, shall we address our education? It's something we've been meaning to do, and I've sort of avoided it and just thrown down more buildings without really looking into what's going on. Let's take a look at the campus area so far. Do we have an academic works underway? We do. Good. So these numbers, academic works, we're on top of. We need to get to the next level. Currently, we're recognized. I don't know what the next level is. But anyway, varsity sports, we've only got a singular team. And that is for, what are these for? I can't remember. Is it basketball? I think it is, isn't it? Yes, that counts towards our attractiveness, which we need to increase. I believe attractiveness will get people to attend our Yeah. Our university here. Trade school. We're currently at 520. I mean, it's going up, but not fast enough. So, in order to increase our attractiveness, we could just flood it with buildings, which doesn't make too much sense. Or we could have different sports teams. That's my plan there. Policies, we have everything that we can have. We can't have this or this yet. We are doing that, but here's our varsity sports. Now, what happens is, I figured this out. This total here, plus 80, is what it contributes to our campus attractiveness. And the more wins you have, the higher your attractiveness, because you're successful, aren't you? So we need to get as many teams playing and winning as possible, which is going to cost us a bit of money. How are you doing? Let's click on the actual team itself. We're only just started the season. I mean, is that it? Is that all we've done? I think we've only played 3 games in our history. They don't play very often. Let's have a look at the dates when they played. Yeah, there are months between them, aren't there? Years, in fact. Did they only play once a year? Now, these are in the same year. A little under. Look at that ticket income, though. It's brilliant, isn't it? But there are other ways. Oh, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Policies. We'll get to policies shortly. It was mentioned in the comments that people will only cross at a crossing, like down here. So it's not great, is it, this setup? Because they've got to walk all the way down. There they go. Example. Thank you. Who was that? Olivia Murray. Thank you for the demonstration there. So we've got to rework our campus, unfortunately, which is why I've waited to get money up. There's a lot going on anyway, isn't there? It's great to see our university and our city. Look at that. That's a view. So let's rejiggle all of this. Now, there's a few things we could do. I'm going to go with the idea we need this path that's heading from our metro station there to go all the way across into our campus and give them access to that side of the road without having to do this. Because it's just, some people are just not going to do it, are they? They're not going to be happy about that. In order to do that, we're going to have to rejig this. I'm just going to start moving things out the way. We can just plonk that up there. I'm going to move this along. How far do I want this to go? That far. Yes, we need to make sure it's easy to access the campus area. Is that it's not quite enough? Can we get you across another one? We will be expanding our campus area. I probably want you to go 2 across. And then we'll bring you as far across. Ooh, yes, bring you far across. We'll go another one. This is costing me a small fortune. Now, that's the only downside to this, isn't it? Yes, I should have planned this better. No, actually, don't move it. Press escape. You're fine. Your plan's working. I keep forgetting about this path that's included on there. Oh, I'm glad I remembered that was a thing. I wanted a path to run down here, but we've got one, technically. Now we've got enough room to come across here. I don't need it snapping to that. So let's get this gone, and we'll add us an extension across both roads. Hopefully it just works. Not in there. That's transport fever. Will you go all the way across? Oh, please. Yes, you will. I love it. Right. So we can do that. Now we want to come down 2 and then go down 1. Should be enough, right? That's enough. It's a bit steep, but we don't want to take up too much space. Now we've got access up there, and we can put some trees and decorations around there. We can also now have paths running down here. We need to move that guy as well, don't we? Oh, we could have you closer. What are you? Yeah, the book club. Perhaps we can put the book club in there. Oh, is that what you're linking to? Nah, that's better. What was that all about? He was trying to link to that pavement there up in the sky. You don't want to do that. Right, there we go. That's nice. That's much better. Now I'm doing... Oh, that's not quite right, is it? That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to come off here first. It's very deceiving. Yeah, this is why I was glad we had so much money in the bank, because placing these down is sort of a trial and error thing. It is for me anyway. You guys are probably pro at it. Not me, obviously. Oh, I want snapping back on for these. Can we go across there? Right, we can reconnect that. That's lovely. We can reconnect that. Where do we want this? We could go across there and hook it so its back's facing here. It would look nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Can we put that in there? It's beautiful. It's perfect, guys. Do we have enough room to squeeze this back in? We've got some new building. Oh, really? Come on. Maybe we can... Oh, we could probably move the groundsman. Right. Hit escape. We don't want to do that. Can we fit you back to back there? I don't know how much room you'll need. And it's cheaper to do it with the pathing first and then work on the placement, isn't it? Will that be enough? Something like that. Will it leave us enough room to put some trees in the middle? No, not quite. But this is a cheaper way of doing this. Is it going to be there then? That feels like it's too much. That's way too much, isn't it? You need to be... Let's see if we can mark it via trees. That tree there. That's how I'm doing it. It'll be that tree, right? Depends if we can make a connection. Oh, we can. Look at it. Now, should that be perfect? Don't need that or that. There we go. That might leave us our space to fit some trees down the side and down the back. Does it? Let's find out. I want the biggest trees. I want some big old trees down in the middle. Yeah, look at that. It leaves plenty of room to have trees or another path running down there. But I like the idea of fleshing this out a little bit with some greenery. I want it to be the nicest. It doesn't count towards your attractiveness, but it does visually for us. Do we want some of these trees down here? Yeah, that'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? There we go. We'll line this path with some beautiful trees. Flowering, are they? Or is that just the colour of the leaves? I mean, it is the autumn trade school, isn't it? Okay, we've reworked it. We've got stuff happening. I don't know if we could fit any of our new buildings. Some of the things that have been unlocked we haven't put in. We've got a trade school dormitory, which we've got plenty of those in, haven't we? We've got study hall. Groundskeeper is that guy up there. We might be able to fit him in here. It doesn't matter if we just have other things happening. Cafeteria we don't have. Does that fit in there perfectly? I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit of a fluke. We definitely don't have one of those, do we? What else do we have? Oh yes, the trade school fountain. We've still got a lot to unlock. Gymnasium. We do not have a gymnasium. That'd be better over here, wouldn't it? Near our sportsy area. And we've got the outdoor study. What is that like? That's absolutely huge. Goodness me. What about the fountain? Ooh, that fits there. That's kind of nice. I feel like it should be more of a centerpiece. It depends whether we can get a path running down the side of it, really. I would rather not move any more buildings. We might be able to fit another one of these down here. Let's see what we can do path-wise before we do anything else, and then we can squeeze things in, can't we? Yes, can we bring that out further? Oh, yeah, we can. Look at that. And then just send this down here. Oh, if we can fit a dorm in there, that would be beautiful. We don't need it yet, but if it's there and the space is available for later on... Oh, no, really? Although that's quite a way off, isn't it? We're talking, what? A good chunk, aren't we? Yeah, we'd have to go a lot further down. We could have some... Oh, the fountain doesn't even fit. It's fine. We'll have some trees down there. We could always move the dorms. I don't know exactly how much space we've left ourselves here. It's definitely not fitting that in. How big is this outdoor study? Ooh. Oh, it's so close. Oh. That couldn't be any closer if it tried. This path here. We could delete the path. Fit it in and see if we can get a path running by it. I mean, it would go in there, wouldn't it? Guys, I kind of like the idea of that. Would have to move the dorm, which would cost us some money. Just here. Yes, it's on the roundabout, but I don't think they really care. Game mechanic wise, we could have it there and have enough room for some trees. Always worried about the trees for any fires that might happen. But you can't be avoiding stuff, can you? Because there might be a fire related to a random lightning strike. No. We should just deal with it. If we put that right on the edge here, it goes in. It's almost perfect. There we go. Lovely. I don't think we can actually connect from these. No. But can we fit down? Come on. You can totally fit down there. Yeah, you can't seem to connect to it. Not the way I've done it anyway. It would go down there, but then it does something up this end, which is just going to... Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so sad. We've almost got a path that goes all the way across. I know mods would probably help this work, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's just clipping there. I mean, turning this off isn't going to help us, I don't think. Because it wants to keep snapping to this. And that we just don't have the room, do we? I don't know whether we can, like, curve it round. No, go on. Will you then go straight? I mean, it's not perfect. Oh, please. Hey, it's not brilliant, but somehow I made that work. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. There we go. We've got some new buildings in here. It'll help the attractiveness a little bit, but that's not what this is about. And the other thing we had was the... Oh, that's it, isn't it? Isn't that everything? We've got the cafeteria. Oh, yes, we don't have a fountain. Where do we want a fountain? Next to the groundsman. Can we fit the groundsman somewhere else? Because he's very small and taking up kind of ginormous space. I wouldn't mind fitting you up there. Which, he does. Look at that. He sits in quite nicely. Doesn't matter about connecting these up. Perhaps if we can. I mean, we're talking a bit squeezy getting that in, aren't we? Will you go in? Oh, go on. Maybe we'll have a nice curved path up here. There we go. Let's do that. We'll bring it out like that. And then it will just curve round. I like it. Yeah, that's pleasant, isn't it? Can we just connect to here? I don't know why you'd want to. It's a sort of shortcut, isn't it? We could maybe have it go somewhere like that. For this, we want grid on, don't we? Yes, there we go. Not really. Because of the curve. Oh, that's a shame. Well, can we come off there? Almost, if we take off grid. I mean, it's not in a grid, but there we go. No, that's pleasant. I like it. Do we have enough room for some trees? Do like me some trees. Is this going to be worth it in the long run? Well, we'll get to... which ones did we have? These. We'll get to the policies in a second. Now that we've got access sorted. It was all about the access to begin with. Get that down there. This is technically part of the school, isn't it? Beautiful. Although I might change those ones. Get rid of those. And we're going to have some bigger trees behind these. There we go. There, we'll leave that for now. Before the end of the episode, I would like to actually activate my plan. Let's delete this back. It looks beautiful now, though, and it's actually efficient for anybody who wants to get in there. And we should be able to get to the basketball court there. Right, what we need to do first, expand this area. I would like a bit more room for some future planning. Let's include that path there. We don't need to include that. I might as well tidy this bit up, right? We don't need to include that road. There we go. Out or the roundabout. Is that necessary, Grand? I don't think it is, except for it looks visually pleasing. Right, policies. Before we hit play. Looking down here, educational boost. Boost the education budget and make young adults automatically choose education over working. So we need to prioritize getting people to school. And that was the big plan and what all of this build was today. Dear, oh dear. I know. So there we go. We're going to stick this on. What's this? Recreational use? What does that actually do? Attracts more tourists. Oh, we do have a little tourist area. Requires more police presence in the area. I think we're on top of police. What else do we get? Slightly increased tax income. Moderately increased tourism. Slightly reduced crime rate, but increased police budget. So you kind of balancing the scales. Let's go for it. The rest of it we'll keep an eye on. I don't want to play with too many of these in one sweep. Otherwise you end up with a negative balance pretty quickly. Oh, yes. Do you know, offices. Have we started our offices? We're about to, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are. Once we can get the schools up and running. So if we click this on, ready, because we want those to make us some money. We want tax raise. I'm going to say let's raise taxes for both low density and high density commercial. Set the tax rate higher for low density. Yeah, there we go. Increases tax rate by 2%. Wait, I don't understand this. Can't you just technically do that in here? What's the difference? You can do it here, can't you? Why is that not 10%? 10% on there as well. Oh! We've got high density. Guys, this needs to be 12%, doesn't it? There's some money we're missing out on. Let's see what that does. If it makes our offices miserable, then we'll undo some of it. But we don't know until we get going. Right, we have this. New edict, not an edict. Policy. What's it doing for our student capacity? Will more... Well, look at that for timing. Basic info. We gained another academic works. Students, we gained 27. Campus attractiveness. Plus 75. We must have won a few games. So there we go. We've got goodies there. How many? What did we do? Miniature skyline craft. 2 toga parties. Brilliant. Let's get another academic works. What a perfect way to end this episode. Another academic works underway. We'll go with IT and engineering. This time, give you that. Did we got plus 80. I guess that was what was up. And we'll see what happens, guys. Will we get an influx of students now? It's going to take a little while to bed in. We might as well come and see them. Use our new right. Oh, do you know what you don't have? I just noticed. We don't have a way to get down from here now, do we? Let's fix that first, and then we'll end it and take a look at them using it. We're going to get rid of that building. Let's just de-zone it first. Would be the best bet, wouldn't it? Yeah, we want that one. I want to leave a bit of space here. We're going to have to, because we're going to have to come off 2 and then down. It's the easiest way to do that. And then we've got access that side as well. We might as well give them everything. What are you doing there? Go there and then head down into town, please. Well, into that side of the road. There we go. That should cover everything. Oh, I like the little slope it's got there. That's actually kind of nice. There we go, guys. They've all got an easier time of getting into the campus there. A couple of trees before we end. I mean, they're a bit big. Perhaps medium will be better. There we go. You can just squeeze those. Oh, that's massive. Just squeeze those in there. That's a smaller one. Brilliant. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I love it. There's our little university area, guys. Let's keep an eye on things here then. And we can see whether they go up. And we'll leave it on that. And then when we come back, we'll see. Oh, look at the state of that. That's beautiful to see. I absolutely love it. Alright, guys. Our university got a bit of a makeover today. Next time out, more sports teams. We're going to keep on the university vibe. We're going to get this educational workers issue under control. We're going to supply everything. And once we've done that, we can finally build some offices, can't we? And then start replacing our industry, ready to move our industry further away from our town centre, which I'm looking forward to. We're going to have a big residential district. Well, yes. A big industrial zone that's going to make us a lot of money and pollution, but mainly money. And it's going to be out the way of town. So there we go. Guys, thank you for watching. Let's see how all of that turns out in the next episode. Plus, more sports teams. We love it. Alright guys, until next time, take care.